Hey guys. So, we are on Clubs Poker. We are playing the Nightly 22. Look at this giant bet. I'm gonna go ahead and call with this hand. Seems kind of silly with that sizing, but I mean, welcome to the stream, I guess. And I just flopped the world? Are you kidding me? Welcome. Welcome. This is wild. I'm just gonna call, tank call. Wow. I mean, this is pretty crazy, right? Like, this feels staged, right? This feels staged with how perfect it is. The board doesn't pair or anything. They're probably just gonna check back. No way. And I just like jam, obviously. They call. Just like a huge double up. Huge double up. Welcome welcome to the stream, everybody. Wild. And with that little thing, I'm in third place out of 66 players. With that. Smooth sailing from here, guys. Smooth sailing. Playing the Nightly 22. Let's take a look at everything, huh? Nightly 22 is 2,000 guarantee on Sundays. little C bet. Man, you know, I just realized the sounds are not on right now. You gotta hear the sounds to get the full experience here. So when I pick up some more equity here, I'm gonna bet again. I'm gonna bet a little bit bigger, and that's fine. That's cool with me. Rhines on YouTube says my yes. I'm gonna take that like you're saying like my yes, because of the hand, the king queen hand, because that was fucking wild. Greetings from Kazakhstan. Greetings, hello. Tails the two-tail fox also says hello. Hello. Hey everybody. We're on a 2-minute delay. So I am not ignoring you if you make a comment and I don't get to you immediately. But yeah, so if you're just now joining us, we're playing the Nightly 22 on Clubs Poker. I had a huge double up with King Queen suited. That was I want to relive it. Let's go back. We have the technology. We can do this. Look at this shit. Ayo, Tails. Thank you so much for the subscribing on the YouTubes. I appreciate you very much. So this was the hand. This was the wild hand. They had ace 10, guys. Huge bet with ace 10. Oh, I actually have a hand here that I should play. And I just flatted. We'll get back to this. I mean, some of you guys have already seen this hand. Okay, we get called by this person here. Right color, wrong shape. We go ahead and check. They check it back. I don't think there's any reason to start betting. I'm gonna check again. I'm just gonna let it go. Just take it. I don't even want it. Let's see what the next hand is before we hop back into that beautiful replay here. So I flopped the nuts, basically, is what happened. I flopped the nuts, and they lead out. I call. I took my time. I called. Brick on the turn. They size it up. Easy call, right? With the nuts. And just like beautiful river. And they do that, and then I go all in, and they called very quickly with ace 10 of hearts. If you'd like to get in on this action, this is a wonderfully soft site called Clubs Poker. The link is in my bio. I'm going to go ahead and exit out of this replay. Anyways, make sure the microphone is in good position. Yeah. Hope everybody's having a nice Sunday. Right now, I am sitting in third place out of 71 players. That number will go up. Hopefully not my placement, but the number of players most likely will go up. Sure, I'll go ahead and call for another big blind. Just let it go. I've got my green tea. Everybody knows I like my green tea. Pretty trashy hand here, but this person's disconnected. If I wanted to be super scummy and it folded to me, I could raise and they fold. That's not scummy. That's just taking advantage of a clear situation in which I will benefit easily, right? It's just so cheap, and I'm so deep here that I'm gonna call. I get a whole lot of nothing, and this person's probably gonna bet at it and take it down. Everyone loves getting checked to. Nope. Okay, well now I have equity. Or just some sort of showdown value here. No way. So I might actually take this pot down. Yep, seems that way. Nope, ace takes it. Wow. He was a little scaredy cat. That's okay. It was a weak ace. And the river wasn't very fun either. Little 6-5 offsuit. I'm gonna raise it. I want to get heads up with this person here. Looks like we're going multi-way. Okay, I flopped open-ended straight draw. Bottom end of it. Good old c-bet. Very quick check raise. And my hand is pretty strong, so I'm going to go ahead and call. I mean, it was so quick, too. So quick. And then just the jam. So he's got an ace, obviously. I'm obviously not calling here. But it's just, like, so annoying that, like, he's probably got two pair. He's got, like, ace 7 or ace 8 or ace deuce. Like, that's it. Like, he's not doing that as just, like, a complete bluff. Man, but okay, so that's kind of interesting. I gotta see if they do it again. I mean, I'm even gonna make a note. But we're gonna do this live. We're gonna do this live. Check raise. From big blind, I'll just say multi-way on ace 8 7. Was it rainbow? I think it was rainbow. And I should change this to quick, because I mean, like, timing tells are a little difficult on online. But I think I could still Like if I see them taking their time in certain spots or being super quick in other spots, might be able to get something from them. It's worth noting just to like see if I see it again, right? But I mean, chances are probably not. I've got nothing, so literally just no reason to bet at this. Actually, on the paired board, I probably could have bet at it and been successful. I just kind of went into, what do you call it? Automatic mode. I don't know. My brain's not working, clearly. Yeah, looks like I could have taken it down. He had queen high. Mouth like a Hoover. Hey, what's up? Every time I see that name, that's the funniest fucking name. Hey, Sugar Cube. What's up? Gloric says, yeah, I'd fold too. Yeah. Had to, clearly. Everybody know that. As per the usual, thank you for the likes on the video. KR Stev. No, I'm gonna give this an actual try here. KR Stevkin Cola 1. That's the best I can do. Says hi. All that for a hi. Hello. Yeah, thank you guys for the likes and the reacts in chat. If you're enjoying this, you're watching on YouTube, Instagram, or Twitch, a like on the stream is greatly appreciated and helps me out as well. So thank you. Gloric says, perhaps if you had a couple that could have been affordable. Don't know what you mean by that. If I had a couple what? I don't know. But yeah. Greetings from Macedonia. Love your content. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I don't know where that is. Where is Macedonia? I'm so absolutely terrible with geography. I'm unfamiliar. It sounds beautiful. And that's not just because you like my content. I promise. It's always a good time. It's always a good time, good stream, right? When we start with a big double up, just like flop the nuts and have somebody who's willing to just like go absolutely ham with top pair, like mediocre kicker. OMG. Is that because I did my best at like pronouncing your name? I have no idea how to say all that. That's a long name you got there. I did my best. Still disconnected here. Watch this. Watch it fold to me. No, it didn't fold to me. I don't think I'm gonna get a fold if I raise, so. All right. Very exciting pot. So exciting. Pocket threes takes it down. Balkan, Europe. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna look that up. I want to get a good view of. I'm just gonna fold this. This is more important that I see this view. Hold on, I have to get the Macedonia. I'd laugh so hard if it's like not even a real place and you're just like you're just trolling. No, it is a real place. You are not trolling me. Oh, okay. So this is in between Albania and Bulgaria. I clearly know where both of those places are. No, I told you I'm terrible with geography. The name, yes. First is my last name. Okay. The K-R-S-T, Kurstevinsky? Is that how you say it? I think I said that pretty well. I'm just going to say that's exactly how you say it. Congrats, that's the new pronunciation of your name. It is set in stone. Sorry. Then my name. It's Nick, actually. I'm known as Big Nick in the poker world. Okay, Big Nick. Well, then that's what I'll call you, Big Nick. Big Nick is the best poker player in the world. You heard it here first. Clip that. That one's for free. You should gotta pay extra for something like that. Okay, so I've actually got a hand here. With the limp, I'm gonna go to 3. Hoping for a fold, but the button calls. That is fine. We will see a flop. Unless this person's getting silly with a limp raise. They're not, so that's fine. Got some backdoor possibilities. A lot of players here. I really don't think that bet's going to get any folds, so I'm just going to check. Okay, half pot. About. No, exactly. I really don't feel like continuing down this road, so I'm just going to let it go. Because, I mean, I've got backdoor possibilities, but I'm not going to sit here and call a big turn bet as well. No, just going to let it go. Enjoy the chips. All right, let's take a look under the hood. Alan Sims says, new sub, like your style. Thanks, Alan. I can't see you right now, but I assume that your style is pretty good too. We're playing the Nightly 22 on Clubs Poker. That's this place right here. Okay? And the buy-in is 22. Here's the prize pool, 2K. Up top, we got 660. Hey, Karina's in chat. How's it going, Karina? She says, hi, Josh. Hello, hello. Good to see ya. Yeah, so we got 660 up top. Pays out to 16 right now. I've got Jack 5 under the gun. The nuts. Karina says, guess what? Don't make me guess. It'll be something stupid. What, Karina? What? I'll say what, and then you'll give me an answer in 2 minutes, because that's the amount of the delay right now. I will react 2 minutes after you tell me. Well, I'll react immediately, but you'll see it 2 minutes later. You know how this works. I don't need to tell you. Man, these players are so slow. They move like molasses. It kills me inside. Anyways. Joe Money. Here we go. I don't remember who in chat last stream said Jack 9 suited was their favorite hand. This one's for you. Okay, never mind. Big Nick. Big Nick says G2G. It's 4 a.m. here. Keep the good work. Content is amazing. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. Alan says, yeah, I play there also. Awesome. It's a good site. The action is fantastic. Me likey. I don't know how else to say. It's a good site. Me likey is the last thing I'll say about it. This person's name's Turbo King. Why is that so funny to me? Not one of those regular kings. It's a Turbo King. Ace, deuce, offsuit. Karina says, I just got engaged. Karina, congratulations. That is awesome. Congrats. So how'd you meet? How long have you been together? All those fun questions. I thought you were going to say chicken butt or something like that. I don't know. That's awesome. So, right now, we're looking at, I'm in 18th place out of 77. Pays out to 17. Late registration is about 40 minutes. Karina says, also, I feel you're suffering with the plays. What does that mean? Is there something on my face? What are you seeing? What? What a comment. I don't know what to do with that information, Karina. Karina, you missed it. All right, I had a big double up, like first hand of the stream. So not too much suffering here. I called with King Queen of Diamonds pre-flop, and flopped the nuts, the nut flush, and they like went ham. I doubled up. Alan says, I'm mainly a ring PLO man, but occasionally do Texas spin and wins. Okay. I am not a PLO fan. I gotta throw that out there right now. If you watch the stream, you know this. But power to you. Some people like it. It's not for everyone. It's not for me. Who knows? Maybe I'll change my tune in like a year or something. Karina says, LOL, your questions. We're high school sweethearts. Aww. We have been... Oh, dating. I was like, what? For 5 years, and we met before he went to basic training for the Army. Okay. Cool. Well, congrats again. That's awesome. You know, high school sweethearts, getting married. It's a happy ending, right there. Happy ending to the story. But you know, now you have a whole lot more story to go, and I hope it's a happy one. He proposed during dinner. Okay, was this like a fancy restaurant, or like did he like cook you dinner? Give me all the deets. Give me the deets. Alan says she was commenting on the speed of the other players you mentioned. I believe. Yeah. No. Okay, that makes sense. Yes, I was suffering quite a bit. So much so that I might even like pull up another tournament here. I'm not even kidding. Let's see what we got going on. This is a nah. Like, none of these seem very much worth it to me. No. I have a pair. That's good, right? That's a neat trick. Turning 2 pair is pretty cool too, I've heard. Turbo King. Let's see how turbo you get. They check to me. I'll check it back. And I just boat up on the river. Imagine if they have a 6. If they have a 6, then I think I can get a pretty big raise in here. And they just fold it. Okay. Karina says, you said they were slow. I was commenting on the speed. Like Alan said, yeah. No, you are 100% correct. The speed was killing me, is killing me. These players are fairly slow. I say that as I was like talking about what I was going to do on that river. But, you know, whatever. Pretty sure not all of these people are streaming. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. Green tea. My placement in this tournament is slipping. Right now I'm in 22nd place out of 77 players. So hopefully we get some hands here. We can make something happen. Just getting shit like Jack 3. That's okay. You know what? I shouldn't complain. Again, I doubled up the first hand of the stream. So always a fantastic way to start a tournament. Karina says, it was our anniversary dinner. It was an Italian place near where we live that we love a lot. Now that is a good scenario. That's awesome. I love that for you. Congrats. To share my story, my wife and I have been married since 2016. I think it's 2016. And I proposed in Central Park. It was snowy. It was during like, you know, I don't know, it was like December or some shit. No, it was January. Yeah, it was in January. And it was super snowy. And we were in a Boston trip. And I decided I was going to propose and find a place in Central Park that I could propose, you know. And I found a spot, asked somebody if they could take a photo. And while I asked them, I was like, I'm going to propose. Can you take a video? And they were like, yeah. And I just handed it to them with the video ready to go. So, yeah, and it was awesome. I mean, she said yes, so, you know. It's a good start, right? Okay, small blind, small raise. Let's see a flop. Let's do it. This should not hit his 3-betting range. I'm going to go ahead and bet small. They're going to call. Ooh, this is kind of spicy. I kind of like this. I'm going to get kind of weird here. They call. Do I like jam this? I think I jam. And they snap call. That was so bad. That was so bad. Oh my god. It just felt right, but damn. I didn't think that they could snap call there. Oh well. I went for it, you know? Scared money don't make money. Is that what they say? I don't know. Maybe that was a like absolutely terrible donkey play that I just did, but you know, I'm here to, you know, play poker. Right as I do that, I look over and I see a Twitch comment that says, "Don't worry about that. You got tons of big blinds." Not anymore. Willow says, "Wild Joker, change my name. I was bored with it." Oh, okay, Wild, hello. Welcome back to the stream. I was like, Wild Joker, because it's been a while. Hello, welcome. Damn, that hand was really something, huh? Pink and Stink. Hello, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate you. Karina says, "You would be proud of me. I had a 2-pair flop with 7K and folded after... I had 2-pair flop with 7K and folded after the second turn. The person had a full house. After the next 2 turns, I got out without losing too much. He had King 9. Oh, hold on. I'm like obviously all in here. He had King 9. Board was King 7, 9, Queen 9. Wow. That's rough. I am proud of you. They're obviously they should call me off here with whatever range they're... Oh, God. Miserable. Dead in the water. Oh, what a... The first buy-in's always the practice one, they say, right? I'm pretty sure. Obviously, we're getting back into the mix here. Fresh table, fresh buy-in. Man. Just the snap call with aces, I guess it makes sense because aces, like, people just have such a hard time folding that. But, like, I knew that they didn't have any piece of that board, right? And it was just so connected. I'm obviously going to look that back. I don't think I needed to bet the flop, but I think once I bet the flop, I don't hate the triple barrel, but getting aces to fold obviously is a very difficult thing, right? Extremely difficult. So Willow, I'm just gonna call you Willow now, because I was calling you Wild before. Willow says donk the 11 big blinds off and rebuy. Yeah, I did that. I did it. I did the thing. Moving on. Moving on. I've come back from worse. Ant K Caddy on Instagram says all in. Now let me ask you something. Were you saying all in did you just watch the hand and you saw me with that and you were like, oh, he should jam here? Do you agree with that jam, Ant? Karina put a question mark. Question mark right back at you, Karina. Oh, and I'm so sorry. I missed this Luciano Greco. Greco? I don't know if I'm saying it. Just said their own name. I said your name. I did the thing. Check. Done. Next. All right. I'm not going to play this hand. People are too attached to aces. Yes. Yeah. That's why I said it. I mean, it's so hard to get somebody to fold aces, even on that board. I knew they had no part of it. It was such a low connected board that they just didn't have a fucking part of it. And they snapped it off. Wild. Super wild. Even though Instagram Paugu 3bet99, don't know if I'm saying that right, says, even though it was AA, shouldn't be a snap. Yeah, right? That's what I'm saying. I don't often go for the triple barrel, but I mean, once I started that story on the flop, followed up on the turn with a big bet, and then jammed the river, it all felt right, especially with the flush coming in on the river. I mean, there was a straight out there was a flush. All I needed was a 7, or I don't remember the exact hand, but I needed a 7 or a 4 or something, and I would have had a straight or 2 spades. And they were just like, I have aces, I call, ooga booga, I call, right? Wild. But I'm not going to sit here and I mean, it is what it is. It's what it's. Okay? Ace 7 here. I'm probably not going to get too many folds, but it's good enough to raise. On river, it was too much of overbet versus aces. Wipe your mouth and move on. Holy shit, look at all this. Willow's coming in spicy in the chat. Yes, sir. Or we've all been there and done it. Yeah. Yes, I will shut up and move on. Yes. It's what it's. It's what it's. So, 23 big blinds. Late registration is another 22 minutes. 79 players in right now, and I am 61st place. This is still a workable stack. There's still tournament left. Okay? We've still got tournament left. That's a sentence. Paugu 3bet99. The jam was great. I don't know if I would have called you. Appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, the problem is, Willow, I'm going to keep talking about it, all right? I'm going to keep talking about it. There's nothing you can do. This is my stream. I'm joking. I'm not joking about talking about it more. But yeah, like, it's, again, like, getting aces to fold, incredibly hard. I knew they had, like, premiums, right? But, a thinking player, aces has a really hard time there. Kings has a really hard time there. Queens, jacks. Like ace king, ace queen, ace jack, obviously all those just like are just like, get me out of here, right? They're probably not calling my turn over bet with those hands. They're probably calling with the higher pocket pairs. But on the river, if there was any river that I could jam, I think that was definitely one of them. If it didn't bring in the flush and it didn't bring in like the Fordo straight, then, you know. Karina says, I remember when I was first starting, I would be so protective of it and call things I shouldn't have been calling. Yeah. That kind of stuff is, you know, it's all just one big learning experience, right? Willow says that's part of learning the game. Yes. It's how quick and if you learn from it that will make you a better player. 100%. As Gary Vaynerchuk would say, micro losses, macro wins. You want your losses to be, you want a lot of small losses. You want to lose like a small amount a lot of the time so that you can learn from it, and you will have macro wins because of it. Losing is a good thing. Don't let anyone tell you any different. Zach says all in. Zach211 says all in. It's very very general. Like right now, next hand. Taryn says 9 deuce, the best hand in poker. Shut up. Shut up. I don't need that type of positivity right now. All right. I've got some sort of hand. I'm not gonna raise it though. Let's see a flop. This flop looks familiar. I feel like 646 has come up. This is like the third or fourth time this stream. This feels like the hand that I triple barrel bluffed on. This feels like the board I'm in. No reason to stick around. Wow. So I would have taken it down. I'm not gonna call that bet though. Obby. And the blinds just went up, so this 19 is gonna go down. See what upcoming tournaments we have here. There's a 300 guarantee in 10 minutes. Maybe I'll hop into that one as well. There's another one at 8, but I don't know if I'm going to go that long here. That would be quite an investment of time. Okay, so 15 big blinds. Not the end of the world, right? Queen 9 offsuit just turned into a terrible hand versus an undergun raise. Karina says, nah, best hand in poker, pocket deuces. Gotta love the ducks. Yeah, I've had quite a few experiences with the deuces recently. And they have all been not very favorable for me. I've either lost with them or lost versus them recently. But yesterday I played like, I don't know, many hours of cash. Like 10 to 12 hours of cash, like 2 different home games. Both were winning sessions, and that was pretty good. But a couple times I lost with the deuces. JJ Walk says, do you ever bet on sports? No, I do not. I don't believe in it. Me personally. I believe that you should be able to bet on whatever the hell you want, right? It's your money. You do whatever you want with it. But I think betting on sports is negative EV. It's just like, you don't know what's going on with the players, right? People that like bet on like football, right? They're like, oh, for sure, this team's gonna win for whatever reason, or they have the the different things that they bet on. You don't know. There's so many variables. Like if you just bet on one team winning and the other team losing, maybe one of the players, maybe he stubbed his toe that morning and it's bothering him, and he didn't say anything to anybody. Maybe, he just had a losing poker session that's been bothering him. Maybe he just beat his wife or whatever. I don't know. You get what I'm saying. There's so many human factors that go into it that I just I can't see how you could possibly know the outcome with much confidence to the point where you're going to bet a bunch of money on it. Just not for me. Not for me. I'd rather bet on myself, Paugu on Instagram says, I would have led since it's my range. Which hand are we talking about? I don't know which hand we're talking about. Give me the hand and tell me what street we were on and all that. And I will give you my actual opinion. Paugu says, why your background is black? It is black because somebody just threw a tomato at him. Oh, they didn't throw it at me. They threw it at this person. Oh, they don't like the Rays. Oh, how dare them, Rays. The background is black because I have a green screen behind me, and I don't have anything else that I have used, as the background. I don't know. I like it simple. Karina says, do you watch sports? On occasion. I used to be really into basketball. Ahmad says real or fake. Depends on what we're talking about. That's 100% real. No work done. I was just born this way. Oh my God, kill me. So I mean years ago, I was super into basketball. Lakers, for the record. And it just started to I don't know. I started to not care. And then for a while I was really into watching football. Broncos. When Peyton Manning was still involved. I enjoyed that. And then it died down, and I've never really stuck really hard with a sport. Yeah. I don't I enjoy going to a sporting event, but Oh, that's what Ahmad meant. Willow's here for the answers. I guess it didn't clock up here that's what that question was, real or fake, because I didn't think, oh, he's playing fake poker. Even if it's not with real money, I mean, it's not fake poker. It's still real poker. Anyways, Yeah, it says $22. Well, now 44. He paid twice to play it. Willow, you know what? I know that's accurate, but I don't need you telling people that I am on my second bullet. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'm on my second bullet, so I am in for 44. Thanks for the recap, Willow. Yeah, no, it's real. Real money. And we're on a break. So, here's the situation for a mod. I'm in for 44. That's 2 bullets, as Willow graciously shared. There's 860 up top, and it pays out to 24, and min cash is 31.24. I'm in 66th place out of 77 players, and we're on a 5-minute break. Scoodally, I don't know how you say it. Scoodally. I'm gonna stick with Scoodally. Says, well, you weren't born as an adult male, so I know it's not true. What is going on in chat? What is going on? I even said your name correctly and everything. Scoodily. Tell me that's wrong. I dare you. Anyways, I had a session with my poker coach this morning, and we went over some hands from the last Nightly 22 that I played, because I thought there were some really interesting spots. And there were a couple things that he showed me that he was like, you know what, this not good, Josh. Not his words. He's Scottish. Just insert a Scottish accent into all this. And so, but some of the things he was like, yeah, I like what you did there. And that felt good. But I did learn quite a bit. So, good sesh this morning. All right, 3 minutes left before we're back from the break. I am going to take a quick break, and I will BRB. Please stick around. I will say that Instagram, if you're watching on Instagram, please make your way over, because I'm gonna stop the Instagram feed right now. Make your way over to YouTube and Twitch. I just saw Jay Ricard pop in. Jay is very welcome here. But yeah, go ahead and make your way over to the other ones, because I'm gonna close out that. But yeah, I'll be right back to YouTube and Twitch. Burb, BRB. Hello, hello, hello. We're back. Scoodally says he said he was born that way. That doesn't explain anything. Oh, I can explain what happened. Somebody said real or fake, and I said this is 100% real. I was born this way, and then Scoodily started saying some weird shit. That should explain it if you look back in the chat now. Yeah. But you are right, that still doesn't explain anything. Not really, no. Karina says, I don't get it. Me neither, Karina, if I'm being completely honest. If it folds to me, I jam. Let's see if Bunny lets me jam here. Yes. And we get it through. Karina says, why are you laughing? Poor Karina. I'm right there with you. I don't know what the hell's going on. But, you know, reset. We're resetting here. I really don't get it. Yeah. We'll move on from this because I don't understand. I don't understand either. So we got King Jack versus Kings. Imagine if there was a Jack on the river. There's not. So Kings rightfully takes it down. Jack 7 flashes their cards like they were going to be involved anyway. No, obviously. 8-7 offsuit is a fold. Just looking for a reason to get the chips in right now. That's what we're doing. That is what we are doing. Okay, so we do have the 300 guarantee here. I'm going to go ahead and hop in. I'm going to get in the mix. We're going to play a couple tournaments here. Okay? Fuck it. We'll do it live. Curry says, I get it. Was he calling you not a guy? I guess. I guess. Still don't really fully understand it. But your guess is as good as mine. Anyways, we're back in the mix. We're back in the mix. We're playing 2 tournaments right now. Super short stacked here, relatively short. Yeah, short stacked. In the Nightly 22. And then just joined this tournament, which just started 4 minutes ago. Willow says, let it go, Karina. Willow, play nice. Play nice. Over the head. I never let anything go. Karina, you're awesome. Never give up, never surrender. This person's all the way down to 2.5 big blinds. Hell of a party here. I've got ace 8 on the button, so you know I'm getting involved one way or another. Unless somebody like jams. Willow says sounds like a problem. Willow? I will turn this car around. Your problem. Jesus Christ. This is not a hand to jam with. This person's all in. Just gonna call. They were all in for 1 big blind. I have ace high and a dream. Just checking it down. We just checking it down. Queen 7 is not the hand. Go take a shower. Karina says, Josh, Willow said I stink. I swear to God, I will turn this fucking car around. Oh my God. Get it together. Both of you. You're gonna get in so much trouble. Queen Jack suited. Obviously. Love that. Ace high board. We are heads up with the small blind. Oftentimes, a small bet will take it down on the flop. We'll see if that happens. Flubber, what do you say? It worked. Would you look at that? Ace deuce suited is a fine open. Let's see if I have a hand I can jam with. Nope. I like this name. Pot committed. That's a good name. Small 3-bet. Oh no. Last time I faced a very small 3-bet, it was literally pocket aces, and I triple barrel bluffed. And just bluffed off my entire stack. We'll see if that happens again, alright? I am calling. Obviously, imagine if they folded. Bottom pair, and that's it. I have no reason to stick around. Okay, 10-7 offsuit on the short stack over here. 30 seconds left before the blinds go up again, so this is gonna go down to like 6 big blinds or some shit. This is just like, no bueno. Karina, I swear to God. Says, are we there yet? Oh my God. You know, I don't have kids, but I feel like I have kids right now. You guys are ridiculous. I love you, but you're ridiculous. All right, so the blinds just went back up. I'm in 70th place out of 74. We're gonna see if we can spin it up. I just gotta win a flip, and then a flip, and then another flip, and then I'll be sitting pretty. Yeah, 6.6 big blinds. 5.6. With Jack 6 offsuit in the big blind. I think this is a situation that if they limp here, I can jam. I have somewhat of a high card. And they are pot committed, so. Wow, how am I ahead? Are you serious? I'm not even gonna go back to that hand yet. Hold on, I have to 3-bet this. I'm gonna go to 12. Am I out? No, I doubled up. How was I ahead? Woo-hoo-hoo! Wow. Fantastic. Oh, wow. Hold on. What was the action here? This was a raise, a call, a 3-bet, and then a jam. This is honest. This is only ever queens, kings, aces, ace king, rarely ace queen. I am suited, but I am most likely behind. just gonna call it off. Wow. Wow! Oh shit! Got there. There was just something. Just something in me said, you know what? This is early on in the tournament. You don't know that. You have a very strong hand. You're giving this person too much credit. Turns out I was... it was a flip, but it was a good flip. Karina says, why doesn't YouTube let me give money? Let me tip Josh, Google. There should be... You're so funny. For the record, you do not have to tip me, number one. If you do want to tip me, there should be a thing on my YouTube description that says how you can do that. Yeah, I'll call with King 8 suited on the button. Oh, no, this is... Oh, I gotta look at my chip stack and remember which tournament I'm in. I thought this was the other one. I don't think it's the worst call in the world, but, you know, now they're going to c-bet and I got to fold. Miserable. Alan says he doesn't have enough subscribers to enter into the content contract with them yet. Karina. No, but you can, there's a thing that says support the stream in the description on the video on YouTube. If you click on that, you can tip through Streamlabs. But yeah, you're correct. In regards to YouTube, no, you can't. You need more subs so I can give you money. That's hilarious. Yeah, I think I have enough subscribers. I just need like some crazy amount of watch hours, like 2,000 watch hours or some shit. And I think I'm at like 900 watch hours. So I'm on the way. I'm on the way. I'm just looking back at the delay, right? The delay when I called off with Ace Queen. I'm watching my face. This is fun to watch. Oh, that's so much fun. It's always fun to hit it on the river, right? Yeah, again, you know, you do not have to tip me. Obviously, it's appreciated. I'm just happy hanging out and chat. All right? I value that. I appreciate you guys very much. So I've got 11 big blinds, and the blinds are going up in 2.5 minutes, and I've got the nuts. No. All right, but we're sitting pretty over here in second place out of 35 players. This feels familiar, but maybe I'm not going to triple barrel bluff into aces and get called with this one. That ace queen suited call was short-sighted, and you know it. Glad you got lucky. Yeah. Again, like, there was just one, like, I didn't verbalize it. There was just this little thing, like, in my head that was like, this is so early on in, like, these tournaments that it was just like, yeah, I've seen people freak the fuck out. Tens. Yeah, 40 big blinds seems too much. Yeah, yeah. I definitely got lucky. It is probably a fold, but, you know, part of poker is getting lucky, guys. All right? You heard it here first. This person just says fish. I don't think they're talking to me, but it is topical, because maybe I am a fish. Karina says, wait, I have a Twitch account. What's your Twitch account name? Karina? It is the same exact thing as Josh Kaysen Poker. Yeah, I could check like my entire range to them. Bunny Babble 22 is now following. Thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate you. I wonder if that's Karina. Fold it. That was a big old bet. Queen Jack offsuit is usually a fold here, but I'm feeling spicy. Speaking of spice, That burns. Okay, blinds just went up again. So this is probably not accurate. I'm probably back down to like 6 big blinds again. Look at this. Look at this. Ace king versus aces. What an amazing spot. Okay, let's see a flop. Nope. King 10 is it. This person's name is Pay Me Baby. If it folds to me, I jam, obviously. If there's a raise before me, I can't do much about it. There is a raise before me, so I just have to fold it. Actually, it was the cutoff. I mean, it would have been the worst jam in the world, but still. Question is, do I bet for value? Sure. Let's go for a small value bet with the ace. Alan says, and that sounded way more judgmental of your play style than I intended, bro. Was just interjecting on your part because you said you were taking poker lessons. Yeah, no. Like, look, Willow will tell you, I welcome I welcome comments that kind of, I'm trying, what is the word? Why can't, not, I like discussing this shit, okay? Let me put it that way. So if you've got an opinion on how I played and you don't think I played it right, say something. Now, be a little bit nicer than Willow. I love you, Willow. Yeah, no, as long as it's just like a, we're just talking, I will learn from anyone and everyone, okay? The ace queen suited call was more than speculative. I got lucky. It is what it is. Yeah. I think I did a good job of talking my way through it, but I still landed on a call for some dumb reason. I think I was on the right track, thought-wise. I just didn't pull the fold trigger as I should have. Yes, this is a raise. Let's see here. I'm just kidding, guys. It's a fold. Imagine I talk myself into a call. If I had like a sick note on them saying they always jam with Queen 7 suited, it is their favorite hand, I might call her, but no. 6.9, the funny number. Big blinds. Looking for the hand to jam with. 6-7 is not it. I've got the suited Octocrab here. If this was a cash game, I'd get weird as fuck with it. It's time for some green tea. Crisp. You guys didn't know I was sponsored by green tea, did you? This green tea break was brought to you by green tea. Get fucked. That's the slogan for green tea. That's like if Monster Energy started making like green tea. Like what would be their slogan? Green tea, get fucked. Willow says he welcomes it, but will find a way out. See, Willow, you always got these little comments you gotta make. You're salty that I disagree with you sometimes. Alan says, I am also my own worst enemy when it comes to flips a lot of times. What do you mean by that? I'm interested. In case anyone missed it, I have pocket aces. And I won a pot. Look, guys, I won a pot. That's good. That's good content right there. Why do I keep getting Octocrab? Is it a sign? Blinds are gonna go up soon. Can you guys fold so I can... Okay, that's good too. Just get this going so that I get a discount on my big blind, please. Okay. Just want a discount, and I get it. King 3 offsuit. If it folds around and busted KK limps, I jam. That's what's happening. But that is not the case. This hand has lost anything and everything it had going for it, which was not much to begin with. 10-7 suited, I'm just gonna call. They raise, and I will call. Top pair, check. Reluctant Dissolution says, I think I lead out big here. I'm just gonna go pot. Looks like I'm trying to take it down, which is fine for me. Reluctant Dissolution. Best viewers. Oh, spam. I take it down. But hey, but they thought about it. They thought about it. They thought I was fucking around. Pocket fives on the button. Oh my god, this hand is still going on? Oh my god. My hand got upgraded from King 3 offsuit to King 4 offsuit. I just want to point that out. I'm hoping that it folds to me so I can get all of my chips in there. Fives is a call here. Kings, King 4. It's King. This is pocket kings right here. Oh god. Oh no. Oh, miserable. 5%. No. Oh, I'm out. Okay. I am out here. It is what it is. Sometimes it be that way. Oh my god. No, I'm out. Jesus Christ. GG's on the Nightly 22. Now we're playing this bad boy here. Willow says, you will never make me salty because I'm comfortable with my game and scores. Sounds a little salty. Just throwing that out there. Does sound a little salty. Where are we? Let's see what we got going on here. Alan says, I will talk myself into calling with subpar cards under the chance it's 50-50 when a lot of times it's not really. Basically telling myself, hey, it's a flip, when really I'm behind. Yeah. I mean, it's like, it's human nature, right? To like have to fight the urge to just go for it. And I think just like the players who are able to fight the human nature that we have, right? To make these to give in to loss aversion, those are the most successful players. But you know, we all deal with it. Willow says, with like what hands, Alan? Ace jack off? Ect? Corrected to what? Oh, good. I would have never figured out what was. I'm joking. Okay, so I am in 11th place out of 46 players. Late registration is another 28 minutes. See what we can do. I have a pair and a fold. I swear to God. If a pair of twos takes us down. It's pretty likely. Not anymore. Nice. Wow, that was a very quick call. Queen 4 suited, or Queen 4 offsuit there. That was wild. Excuse me. Alan says, yeah, like ace 10 or king jack suited or something dumb. Yeah. I don't think I tend to call off with those hands very often. Unless, you know, depends on, like, the situation. That was a very vague thing to say. It does depend on the situation, obviously. Nice commentary, Josh. Yeah, I'll raise this. Why not? Let's get heads up with the big blind. Let's get weird. Ace high board. Love those. He's either got an ace or he doesn't. He doesn't. Willow says, don't get bitter, Josh. Lol, your game will grow one day. You're funny. What's funny is you make it seem like you're joking, but I think you think that I'm really bad, which is fine. You are allowed to be wrong. No, I don't think I'm great. I think I'm okay. I think I'm learning. Not everyone can be a poker pro like you, Willow, okay? Alan says, and also, again, you still do sound a little bit salty. Just throwing that out there. Maybe turn down the sodium content a little bit in chat, all right? Alan says, a big flaw in my game is folding to subsequent bets on the same street. Also, I absolutely hate folding to a 3-bet regardless of what I'm holding. Well, that's a problem. You should be able to fold to a 3-bet. Sometimes. Like, that's a very general statement that you said. But I hating to fold to a 3-bet. I think that just like comes with like the more poker you play, the more 3-bets you see, the more used to it you are, the more you go, it's just a 3-bet, I fold. You know what I mean? Like, you're like, nope, I'm no good here type of thing. But, you know, you learn that when you start looking at ranges, like 3 betting ranges, right? And you start comparing that to the hand that you opened, and you go, holy shit, I'm so dead to this range. I just play micro at the moment, like 5 cent, 10 cent. So I've got second pair. I am just gonna check this back. Yeah, I'm gonna check it back. I could have bet at it, but I think with like a relatively weak second pair, I can just check. I don't think there's any point in betting here. I have showdown value. And when they check, I'm pretty sure they don't have an ace. So I think I can bet for value, small. I'm gonna go super small, 1.5 here. They snap call. Get a little bit of extra. Little bit. Cash, okay. Do you play MTT? Alan says, I have played a few. Alan, you said that you play on clubs, right? What's your name on here? I don't remember. I think it was you that said that you play on here. Willow says, play more MTT. Okay. King 7 suited in the big blind. You mean the nuts? Not great. Probably not checking back a queen. He could have checked a queen though. Still possible that they have a queen, but I think less likely because of the, like, I just like commenting on like ranges here. I think even though I don't have anything in the hand, it's important to like understand what's going on, right? I mean, he could have just bet there with like absolutely nothing, but you know, obviously I can't call or do anything about it. So, late reg is another 20 minutes. We've got another minute in this level. We've got 36 big blinds. I am sitting in 12th place out of 43 players. 55 up top. Bought in for 4. See what we can do. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Wow. What do you think they have here? An ace, right? They've got to have an ace. If they have an ace, they snap call. But maybe they don't have an ace. Maybe they have a king. They fold. Feels like they did not have an ace. It was a very quick call, though, for somebody who doesn't have an ace. Be careful. Alley-oop 99. I feel like I've seen that name. I don't remember where on here, but I feel like I've seen it. Normally I'd raise bigger, but like the odds of this person jamming here are just so high that I can like just raise relatively small and get... Okay, so that's also possible, obviously. I'm just gonna fold, they call, obviously. And it's ace-9 versus king-jack. I would have been absolutely dead. Ace-9 takes it down. All right. So not too many short stacks behind me now. So that's good. Wow, blinds just went up. High, low, low board. Gonna go ahead and bet small per the usual. They fold. Textbook shit. Just get it heads up with the big blind and do a little jab here and there, and it's an easy takedown. What does this pay out to? 15? Hmm. Ten deuce, queen deuce. Nothing. Okay. Backstrom? Backstrom. I've seen this player before. I'm surprised I don't have a note on them. So they open... Oh, wow. Okay. Kind of a weird board to lead on. Feels like a flush draw, like spades, or literally just a king. Okay, what do you have, like king 8, king 5 or some shit? Weird. Maybe a set? Ace 3 suited. In the big blind. Raise from the cutoff. And then a jam. Easy fold. With a raise like that, they're not folding nines there. And they take it down. Versus queen jack. I like that jam by queen jack. Willow says, if you know BB was pushing 5 big blinds and you have 2 lippers behind, then why only open for 2 big blinds and let other 2 limpers get a good price with you calling and going 4-way to a flop? So the thought process I had was, I will call here and hope to see a flop like this. This is kind of good, actually. I can check raise this. Kind of a big bet, actually. I think I will go to just calling. Like, not a great card. And they're just going to keep betting, so I'm just going to have to fold. All right. You should open for 6 big blinds, and the big blind calls, and limpers would fold, and only going 2-way to the flop. The problem with that, Willow, that I have is the other stack size that was behind me, which was this player, I think. I don't remember how many big blinds they had, but putting in 6 big blinds and then them jamming and then them jamming is not good for me. Though I did not mention that, I mean, it's like, I'm specifically like doing that with this stack size in mind and knowing this is like completely possible. Yeah, I'll call here. And then knowing this is completely possible. So I'm like, the reason, again, for the 2 big blinds is that it is a very, like, I'm not, if I have to fold, I didn't waste too much, right? Like, there was a lot of potential bullshit to happen behind me, and I just didn't have to lose that much. That's why I did that. You go into the flop with too many players. Yeah, no, obviously I don't want to go multi-way, but I also can't just like always get it heads up. Like the situation is more complex than I think that than you're making it, in my opinion. You're probably gonna tell me, it's just he's always coming up with something, or whatever you say. But I just disagree. Pocket fives and pocket fives takes it down. Eight, 9 suited. Probably could have folded queen 10 there on the button though. Alan said, you don't play 10-2, shake my head. I know, you're right. You're right, I gotta play that shit. I gotta start turning it around. I'm looking at the stack sizes behind me. I think calling is a mistake. They could easily just jam behind. And then I would have to fold, obviously. I think ace-3 offsuit from the hijack is a fold. Cutoff, I would consider jamming. Wow. Just snapped them off with a 7. And not even like a very good 7. It's pretty wild. What do you think a limper's range is? That is a that is a disrespectful question. And I won't even answer it. I love you though. Aces versus king queen. Wow. Wild. For the record, Willow, I don't think that, I mean, you're making it seem as though 6 big blinds is like the God-given answer, right? Raising to 6 big blinds is going to get folds over here. I don't see that as always being a possibility. With 2 limpers behind, I think, again, it's possible, yes. But my biggest thing was just limiting the amount that I'm losing if shit hits the fan. And shit hit the fan. So I'm actually happy with that. I think that my hand was too strong to fold. But it doesn't mean that I just go balls to the wall with it. Alan says, have to pay homage to the legends. I always played 10 deuce at least once an attorney if I can get away with the big blind or a min raise. I respect it. I respect it. Gotta play the Brunson from time to time. If you're gonna play the 7 deuce and the Octocrab, you might as well play the fucking Brunson, right? I agree. I probably don't play it enough. I should probably just go all in with it. Speaking of going all in. No. No. Daniel Viana has subscribed on YouTube, and I appreciate it very much. Thank you very much, Daniel. Appreciate you. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. We're playing on Clubs Poker. This is a 300 guarantee. I'm in for $4. Was it $4.40? Prize pool is now 416, 67 up top. Pays out to 18. I'm in 30th out of 40 players. 6 minutes left approximately in late registration. See what we can do. I'm down to 7.6 big blinds. But I do have the funny number. I've got something going for me. And I do have an open-ended straight draw. This person leads for a big blind. The question is, do I ever jam here? No, I don't think I can. Now I have, a pair, which is good. Ooh, if it checks around, it's so spicy. Check. Oh, they lead. I'm so short stacked. I think this is like the best I'm gonna get, right? Like, I'm probably up against a jack, but I still do have like a lot of equity here. I think this person folds. Obviously, they're not folding. I don't think they're going to fold. And I'm just dead. That's poker, baby. You had 38 big blinds. 6 big blinds is nothing to get it heads up. Did I have 38 big blinds? Let's go to the replay. Let's see. Let's take a lookaroo. I actually don't remember. Don't remember how much I had there. I wanna give you a full analysis here. Let's see. Hang tight. And I'm not playing poker, so I have time to. Yeah, so it looks like 35.9 big blinds. I'm just looking at the replay right now. So 35.9 big blinds. Someone with 15.3 big blinds. I'm just gonna round up or down here. So 15 big blinds limps. And then 39 big blinds limps. I've got 35. Like, I understand sizing up because of limpers, right? But I think that 6 big blinds is asking a bit much. I think it's like, okay, so when I look at the stacks behind me, I've got a... Hold on. Let's see if I can pull this up here. We're going to do this live. We're gonna you guys are gonna have to look at my face, looking at my face, okay? Hold on. Let me close out of clubs here. We're gonna do this live. We're gonna do it live. And I did win a dollar here, guys. So there's that. All right. So let me pull this up, because this is let's talk this out. I don't want to just shoo you away. Let's see. Streamlabs is a hell of a drug. Here we go. Okay. Should be up on the screen. It isn't going to be perfect. No, that's shitty to look at, isn't it? Hold on. That is shitty to look at. Let me see if I can fix that. Hang tight. No, it's too much work. I can't figure it out. It's too much work right now. I got it all set up a certain way, and if I fuck with it, then it's completely fucked. Hold on, there's some more comments here. 6 big blinds would have pot committed the small stacks, you're right, but if you're ranging towards the top with a good hand, then no sizing should scare you from making a move. I'm sorry, but I agree with Willow. Although 6 big blinds was a lot when 4 would have worked just as well. It would be worth the extra to eliminate a couple more people to the flop. 4 okay, just not Ket S big small blind shove all in. Think small blind had 4.5. Okay. Let's see. I'll tell you what small blind had. We'll do this live. Ooh, get this over here. Small blind had 11 big blinds. So small blind had 11 big blinds. Big blind had 4 big blinds. 4.3 big blinds. There was a limper that was 14. They were left with 14 behind. A limper left with 38 behind. Those were behind me. And I was in the cutoff. If I raise to 6 big blinds, then I still have 2 short stacks behind me, right? So let's talk about the best case scenario. Best case scenario is small blind with 11 big blinds folds, and then big blind with 4 big blinds is just getting it all in, right? Like that's what we're expecting. And then I guess in that situation, the other 2 players fold, and then I do have it heads up. That is very good. But I still can't guarantee that these other players don't want to get involved. I don't know. Like, Alan, you've played on this site, so you kind of know how these players are. When players limp, even to 6 big blinds, I cannot guarantee a fold. Just my experience. But yes, I do see the value there. I don't completely disagree. What you guys are saying does make sense. I can see the value in it. Let's look at the worst case scenario. I raised to 6 big blinds. The button behind, like, could do something, but let's just say they don't. They don't get involved. I'm not going to go like apocalyptic here. 11 big blinds stack in a small blind jams, big blind jams, and I fold. Obviously, I'm not getting involved there with queen jack offsuit. I think my biggest issue is having those small stacks on my left. Again, I have a strong hand with queen jack offsuit. I have 35 big blinds. I understand what you guys are saying. I just think that it's such a weird spot. I don't know. It's a weird spot. I'll tell you what I'll do. I will take this spot to my coach, see what he thinks, and then I will check back next time we're on stream. So next time we're on stream, it might take a week or two because I don't meet with him, I meet with him like once a week. So we'll see what he says and remind me. Say, hey, what did your coach say about that queen jack hand? And I'll know what you're talking about. And then we'll talk about it. I do think that you guys are saying something that's worth something. Like I don't think you guys are like wrong or anything like that. I think my answer is I don't know, and that's okay. Like I just don't know. Willow says, hold on. I'm just trying to catch up with chat here. You should have put big blind all in, bottom line, not open for 2 big blinds. You think 15 big blind stack would call to your 4 to 6 big blind open versus big blind call as well. You think 15 big blind stack would call... Okay, are you talking about the small blind? The 11 big blind stack? Or are you talking about the 15 big blind stack that limped? I think that's the one you're talking about. You're talking about the limper. You think 15 big blind stack would call to your... No, I don't think they... I think they are less likely because they are the first limper. Yeah, they could be limping with a premium, but it's very unlikely. They probably wouldn't be doing that. So no, I don't think that they would call necessarily. I've seen it happen, but no, not very likely. And then, but the stack after that, I think they had like 40-something big blinds, if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, I've seen players like that call in that situation. You say you don't think that they would. That's fine. That's fine. I understand that it's possible that they would call. Alan says, I love the fact that you're taking the criticism as well as you are. I can't say that I would, honestly. Do you have a set hours for streaming so I can make sure I catch you again? So for the most part, I can guarantee Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Other than that, make sure you're following me on Instagram. That is how you will get notified when I'm going to have a random off stream. Like today, I posted between 4 and 6 hours before I started streaming. There's your answer. When it comes to the criticism, I think it's important to talk this stuff out. I don't just shoo away criticism. Willow will tell you. Willow has criticized me since the very beginning. I say that a little tongue-in-cheek. I feel like Willow disagrees with most of the things that I do. Willow says, then if you think like that, then why not fold pre and save 2 big blinds? It is possible that it's a fold. But in the cutoff, it is a strong hand. I guess the situation itself is just so complex that I can't truly know what the right answer is. It's not even something that I could like put into like GTO Wizard, right? Because it's just there are too many different stacks involved and things like that. I think I literally just have to ask my coach, see what he says, and then check back with me, and I'll be happy to tell you. Willow says, then I go back to what do you think a 40 big blind limp range is? I don't know what that's in response to. I think it's obviously pretty fucking wide. It's the second limp, right? So I guess my question to you, Willow, is what is your point? You clearly have a point here that you're trying to make. What is your point? When you say, what do you think a 40 big blind limp is? A limp range is? What is your point then? You tell me what that range is and what that means to you in this particular situation. That you think that they're going to fold to my 6 big blind raise when the big blind jams their 4 remaining big blinds and then they're left to act. Willow says, I just think you play a bit too passive. I know you think I play passive. You've said this pre. Now, we've had this conversation before, and previously you have said that you think, Willow, you're being a little inconsistent. Before you've said you play aggressive pre-flop and passive post-flop. That is what you've said previously. So, little inconsistent. But anyways, I could sit here and I could talk all day about this shit. But I'm not even. This is like I'm not even playing poker right now. This is a poker stream. But you know, if you're joining us, we're talking about a hand. I am gonna call it. Again, I could talk all night long about this hand. I think it's a super interesting spot. I think you guys make some really good points. I'd love to take this spot to my coach and see what he says and try to learn from it. I think that there's a lot of opinions about this. Yeah. A lot of opinions. Strong opinions, one might say. Anyways, again, I'm going to call it a night. Love you guys. Make sure that you like the stream if you like the stream. Make sure you're following me on Instagram so that you can see when I'll be streaming next. And yeah, I hope you guys have a nice week coming up here. Good night, so long, farewell.